crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Perisic. It's Perisic! He's got away with one there. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Mark van Bommel is a player who is tailor-made to marshal the midfield, Peter. He's an expert ball winner, and he's keen to stamp his authority very early in any game.
And a whole lot more than that, yeah? We've seen him contribute offensively and in no small measure very often.
And he's got a great range of passing, so whatever he wins back, he'll be spraying it left and right in a hurry. And don't forget, he does have a real howitzer of a strike too.
As England fans will well remember. Fermin. Oh, Fermin! Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Sao Paulo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mbappe. He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Showing good feet. Oh, he's having a go! Mbappe! Irrepressible! A finish right from the top draw. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
For Malicao, now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Mbappe. He's having a pop! No, just over.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
He's shifting through the gears here. Camavinga. Perisic chooses to go crossfield. And the shot! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Applies the finish! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're threatening to fly away here. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The Malicao are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Could try. There's the shot! And that's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Mbappe tries one from range. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Mbappe clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
For Malicao with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Shapes to shoot! Spectacular from that bubble! A finish of true class! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And he's had it nicked away. He's under a lot of pressure there. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Messi. And Messi! And he's hit it too high.
Messi most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! And yes, it's there! And that was his 20th goal for this team.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Caicedo.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Mbappe. Great chance! He's put it wide.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Could be dangerous. Chance for a shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Tries from a long way out. It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
For Malicao have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
Vamos aplaudir a entrada em campo dos nossos jogadores.
So right back into the action. Shifted it to the flank. Messi carries the ball down the right. Now it's Kane.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Fermin running with the ball. Can he finish? Oh, it rattles the bar. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again! He's put his foot right through that one.
Mbappe clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Alexander-Arnold. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's on it, can he get away? Goes for a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Robertson. Now there's a fine ball. Big chance! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Can he find the finish? And That has faded wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And he's running through. And the shot! And there's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Aos 66 minutos de jogo, com a camisola número 11.
Caicedo. And it's Kane. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Caicedo really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Caicedo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's managed to get free. Look at the and the shot! That leg is really bothering him, isn't it? And he might struggle to continue.
You know, I feel for him there, but it makes sense to prevent further damage.
So he is to play no further part.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição. O número 6.
The Malicao get their fourth corner.
Número 21.
Messi. Mendes makes a dash for it. He'll try from distance. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Nuno Mendes probably should have taken a breath.
Oh no, what has happened? Decent chance! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Número 21.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Closing in on goal. Chance, surely! And that's a good finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Com a camisola número 21.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And Shevchenko! And he's missed it.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Jimenez. And this is Shevchenko. Shot a goal! a neat finish! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now this could be a chance. He's having a shot! They're up to 5 corners now. Terrific effort! And he hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Caicedo. And Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Nicely spread. And it's Messi. That's good running with the ball. To a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Caicedo. Time and again they are repelled.
Messi.
Driving on and making good progress.
Messi.
And Shevchenko! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Shevchenko! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Shevchenko walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.